I'm Becky Gable, AKA Actually It's Axel. I'm 30 years old and I live in Long Beach, California, but I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada. I've been riding motorcycles since I was a little kid. I grew up in the prairies in Saskatchewan. We always had a couple toys on our farmland. So I've kind of always been into driving things. And when I got to be an adult, I decided to get my own bike so that I could get myself to school, not have to pay for parking at my university campus. So I started riding a scooter. And when winter came, I needed something a little bit bigger. And from there, I just started riding more and more. And now I own about 6 motorcycles, and I've owned 15 motorcycles over the course of my lifetime, and planning on owning a whole more than that. So I applied for the Build Train Race program. Over the past year, I pretty much just learned how to road race, what road racing is, trained, built my bike, and I'm now actually racing it. So it's been quite the year. I'm gonna take away a lot of things from the program, especially my motorcycle skills, like just riding in general. You know, I've learned so many new things, just how to ride a track. Like, I've learned about suspension and brakes. It's not something that I'm used to riding with my bikes at home, like I ride choppers. So it's been pretty much the exact opposite of what I'm actually used to riding on a daily basis. It's a lot of progression of just a new discipline in the motorcycle industry, and yeah, I've never raced before, so just like that competitive attitude, it came out a lot for me, and I've learned a lot about myself and like not being scared. There's been a lot of times where I've had to overcome a lot of fear. It's been mostly mental more than physical, which is, it's rad, it's cool. I'm a Harley Davidson rider. My dad is a Harley Davidson rider. My grandpa was a Harley Davidson rider. I've always been a Harley person, so for me, like, that's my daily rider, and to go and do like a race program is just something that helps me ride my Harley better. Like, to be honest, all I really want to do is be the best rider that I can for the bikes that I personally like. So I just take skills from every other job I do with all different brands, race stuff, whatever, and bring it back into what I love doing, which is canyon riding, riding around LA, and riding choppers, Harley Davidson, till I die. There's so many different aspects to my jobs, and a lot of it is just like being out there doing fun stuff, you know, for social media, for content creation, for writing articles, even for my brand, you know? So for me, like, getting out on the road and just taking lots of photos, having as much fun as you possibly can, like for real, and being authentic is my #1 thing that I like to portray, but also do myself. So it kind of just comes full circle with my career, but also my personal life. Like, it's just a dream job. I grew up in Canada and now I live in California, and it's kind of a dream because I get to ride all year round, but I also started riding motorcycles in British Columbia, and my parents live in Nelson, BC, so there's so many amazing roads there, but here you can ride all year round, you know, and they both have their benefits, but yeah, I definitely think like just having a Harley in both areas is the best. Like, it's the most dynamic bike that I have, so I don't know, like, I can ride my bike around here, but I can also ride it to Vancouver. I can ride it to my parents' house, and I can do an entire trip on one of my Harleys. And it's kind of just, there's no alternative for me.